And the Grammy goes to Flume.
At just 23, this Aussie music prodigy's already nabbed a goddamn Grammy. This incredible guy went from child soldier in Sudan to Young Australian of the Year. And at 27, this show pony became a self-made millionaire with her online fashion store.
Okay, check this out. It's our own private penthouse.
What do they all have in common? Success. They're all huge, publicly celebrated winners and grinners. The kind we hear about all the bloody time. And good on them. But what about the rest of us? Failing, fucking shit up, making all the mistakes. It's the stuff we keep secret. We don't dare talk about it because, well, who wants to own the fact that they're a loser, especially in public?
It's tough to start because you need some people to lead the charge and feel comfortable in sharing that type of story.
Surprisingly, thousands of people are doing it right now, thanks to the genius idea of fuck-up nights. In over 170 cities around the world, almost every night of the week, strangers meet in pubs, theatres, bars, and divulge their worst life fails, personal and professional, on a stage with an audience of hundreds.
Fracasado, sí.
Presidente de la Nación y dueño de una empresa.
And the guy you're about to meet is bringing it to Australia. Why do you reckon this is important? Like, why is it important that something like Fuck Up Nights exists?
I think it's just acknowledging that we're inherently human. We have flaws. People are acknowledging more than ever in a social media focused world that real people speaking before them about real issues or personal feelings, and they appreciate that honesty coming at them from right in front of them. There's a certain level of vulnerability in it. You're taking a risk.
For the skeptics out there that would hear about this and think, oh God, this is like a bunch of, self-help obsessed people in a room together, a bit like a circle jerk.
Yeah, a bit of a circle jerk. No, it's not a pathway into self-help courses or anything like that. It's purely intended for the events itself and to be entertained and also glean some knowledge from people sharing for the room.
It's basically shaming yourself. Who wants to do that?
Well, look, it's really not about shaming yourself by speaking, but yeah, give it a go, give it a crack.
Tonight is one of the biggest fuck-up nights in Australia. There's 4 speakers, an inventor who fucked up by almost getting herself arrested.
I got a phone call. ASIO had called me.
Greer built Australia's first pedal-powered generator in an old ammunition box without realising the words 4 bombs were stamped on its base. And then she tried to ship it to London on a plane.
It's a fuck-up, but it's a hilarious fuck-up.
Once ASIO discovered she wasn't a terrorist but a mad scientist, they let her off the hook.
I don't believe in myself all the time, but I can always look back on this experience and say I did something that I never thought I could do. Thank you.
Rachel was in a band and she says her obsession with body image was her ultimate fuck-up.
When I wasn't in a rock band, performing, starving myself to look thin and look the part, I was at the gym, smoking 10 packets of cigarettes a day, having 3 or 4 coffees a day, and eating next to nothing.
And shit got pretty heavy when this dude talked about how turning to alcohol as a way of dealing with stress at university fucked up his life so bad that it almost killed him.
And suddenly I lost conscience. I had to go to a hospital. I was in an alcoholic coma.
There was lots of this. And this. How did it feel tonight, sharing such a personal story with basically a room full of complete strangers?
I think it removes this burden that you carry, and we all have a bag of shit that we carry, right? And the more cuts you can make on this bag of shit, the lighter it gets. So by sharing your vulnerabilities, sharing your fuck-ups, is a good way to make life be a bit lighter, a bit easier, and allow you to walk faster to where you want to go.
More needs to be talked about fucking up. I'm a little bit sick of hearing about all the successes in this world when we know that shit goes wrong a lot.
I think it was a really interesting experience because it kind of makes you reflect on your own mistakes and your own situations which you might have approached differently with the benefit of hindsight.
Oh, hindsight. But that's really not how life works, is it? Cheers to fuck-ups.
Cheers, Pat.